Thanks, and continuing our team coverage now of the worst hit areas is 10 News reporter Marie Cornell.
Yeah, Marie is in Hillcrest right now in a neighborhood that was flooded. Marie?
Well, Virginia, we are now actually in the Mission Hills area, and I can tell you the water is gone, but mud is covering this entire street. I mean, it is so difficult to walk around here, but I think what really sticks out is that car right there that's partly on the road and is partly on the sidewalk. We actually have video of that very car from last night where you see it sitting in over a foot of water. You could see just how it's kind of floating around there. I just talked to the owner of the car who got his first look at the car after this flooding. He told me he was grabbing what he could get from inside of the car. He knows his car is gone, basically waiting to see if a tow truck can even come down here and get the car. He tells me he parked in that spot because he thought it was safe. He thought that this would be the best place to park to keep his car running and safe, and he said obviously that didn't work out for him. We looked inside the car and we also saw, I mean, there's water right on the bottom floor of that car. I mean, we even saw an umbrella that he had floating around. So of course he's dealing with that. A lot of the neighbors are also waking up to see this mess, and you know, there is that concern because there is still rain on the way. So there is the issue of, hey, is it going to flood again here? We of course will stay out here. We'll keep talking to neighbors and we'll let you know what we find out. We're live from Mission Hills. Marie Cornell, 10 News.
Yeah, and heavy rain continuing to move inland, and we continue our 10 News team coverage with reporter Jared Aarons in Carlsbad. Let's go ahead and look at radar right now, because actually it's not raining there right now, but just wait, Jared, we do have some heavy showers moving into your area. What does it look like?
Oh, right now, like you said, not raining very heavily at all, a light drizzle, and because of that, things on the 5 heading south look pretty good for the commute into the city. The freeway is wet, but it's still drivable, and cars are moving at a pretty decent speed right now, both getting onto the freeway from this on-ramp that we're at, and also once they're on the freeway. Take a look, though, like you said, Megan, at what's coming. You can see on the 10 News app on the radar that I've pulled up, it looks pretty clear, but if you look off into the distance over there, there is some clearing in the sky and then some very thick clouds that are starting to build off to the west. We're expecting all of that to move in this way. The rain, like you've been saying, will continue throughout the morning and even throughout the day. We will keep track of it all. But again, right now, things seem pretty dry-ish, I guess. A little drizzle, the ground is wet, but nothing heavy coming down in North County. Live in Carlsbad, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
Yeah.